Hey everyone, your favorite Gallivanter here. Good to be with you today in the sunshine-soaked battlefield where two coastal contenders are ready to throw sand in each other's faces for the title of Florida's best retro beach town. In one corner, Flagler Beach, the scrappy salt-of-the-earth underdog with 6 miles of cinnamon-hued shoreline and a firm handshake from the past. In the other, New Smyrna Beach, artsy, surfy, a little bougie, and proud of it. A place where the shrimp is fresh, the surf is fierce, and brunch is more religion than a meal. A town I've always been partial to, not because it's flawless, but because it manages to be just bougie enough without completely selling its soul. We're diving deep into food, fun, vibe, and value. This is Flagler Beach versus New Smyrna Beach. We'll see if one of them can take the crown. Flagler Beach is raw and genuine. Its cinnamon-hued sand colored by crushed coquina shells sets the place apart before your towel even hits the ground. You don't come here for resort polish. You come for sky, salt, and space. And thank God, the only thing towering above the dunes is the occasional pelican and now a brand new Compass hotel. New Smyrna Beach, it's Florida's surf mecca. 17 miles of Atlantic coastline, and yes, you can still drive your car right onto the sand. That's either a feature or a flaw. And then there are the sharks. As of 2025, New Smyrna continues to lead the world in unprovoked shark bites. Almost all were minor, none were fatal, but if you surf here on a regular basis, you've likely been bumped, nibbled, or photobombed by a fin. Flagler Beach's downtown is small, unpolished, and thoroughly itself. But it lacks some polish it makes up for in personality. And across from the ocean sits Sip and Surf, a clean, bright cafe with excellent coffee, fruit-forward refreshers, and just the right amount of barefoot ambiance. Your steps from the sand and the espresso hits just right. Just down A1A stands the brand new Compass Hotel by Margaritaville. Built on the footprint of a former 1920s beachfront hotel, its history now replaced with bright colors, breezy balconies, and an actual rooftop bar. I'll say it, I think it adds to Flagler Beach. It's like an upgrade that respects the scale of the town without overwhelming it. We had lunch at the Salty Rim Bar and Grill inside the Compass. The salads were crisp, the grilled chicken was spot on, and the view, a masterclass in why you don't need a theme park when you've got the Atlantic. Over in New Smyrna, Flagler Avenue delivers the beach town core, surf shops, beachwear boutiques, and bars that have not changed their playlist since the Bill Clinton years. It's charming, walkable, and humming with salt air energy. Not far off, the Botanical House offers the exact opposite, a calm, green space where you can grab breakfast, buy a plant, and inhale peace in a cup of hibiscus tea. And if you want a dose of nostalgic Americana, drive up US 1 to the historic Dairy Queen. This is one of the best preserved DQs in the nation. I tried their new orange cream shake, a citrusy throwback that tasted just like Florida in the 80s, and reminded me that joy still comes in plastic cups. Flagler Beach's culinary scene might be small, but it's mighty. The Golden Lion Cafe is still the local monarch of rooftop seafood. Nothing beats their fried shrimp and a sunset. The Funky Pelican, perched beside the pier, dishes up hearty beach fare that's just greasy enough to forgive the seagulls. But Flagler's secret weapon? The infamous bee sting from Swillerbees, a glazed donut on a stick. It's hot, sweet, and so addictive, it should come with a warning. The wine slushes at Flagler Beachfront Winery are cold, boozy perfection, served steps from the sand with zero judgment and maximum refreshment. Whether it's blueberry or watermelon, each sip tastes like vacation in a plastic cup. New Smyrna Beach, on the other hand, is flexing hard. The garlic remains a culinary fever dream. Twinkling lights, massive portions, and the best roasted garlic you'll ever smear on bread. Back over on Flagler Avenue, Third Wave Cafe serves up brunch that borders on performance art. And then there's Mondelez French Bakery, your essential pre-beach stop. Grab a crusty ham and brie baguette, maybe a chocolate croissant for dessert, and hit the sand. There is no higher calling than flaky pastry eaten near salt water. Flagler Beach runs on community loyalty and stubborn charm. The town has changed slowly, deliberately, and mostly for the better. The New Compass Hotel proves that Flagler can add polish without selling all of its soul. New Smyrna, though, has more historical layers and more secrets. There's Smyrna Dunes Park, with its boardwalk trails and sweeping views of Ponce Inlet. Then there's the Sugar Mill ruins, moss-draped and haunting in the best way. And in the heart of downtown stands that mysterious Coquina Fort. No clear origin story, just pure Florida lore sitting in plain sight. Let's be honest here, parking is a disaster in both towns. Whether you're circling for a space near the pier in Flagler or praying for a miracle on Flagler Avenue in New Smyrna Beach, the local governments need to fix it. This isn't just a visitor problem, it's an infrastructure crisis with sunscreen on top of it. Flagler still wins on price, the Compass may be new, but the town hasn't sold out just yet. Several mom-and-pop motels still cling to life, some updated, some delightfully frozen in time. New Smyrna, it's more expensive, but there are solid options. Chain motels that offer reliability and fair rates. And for a little extra flair, the Salty Mermaid Boutique Hotel steps off the main drag as both adorable and oceanfront. If you want charm with AC and Wi-Fi, this is the place. So where do I land on this very serious question? Well, New Smyrna Beach has always had my vote. It's where I go when I want a beach town with character, creativity, and carbs. It's a little fancier, a little fuller, and that's exactly why I love it. But Flagler Beach, it's rising, it's holding on, and somehow, even with the Margaritaville Hotel and a pier rebuild in progress, it still has a certain vibe, like a place you can breathe in. So my final call? Well, it's a split decision. You don't have to choose. You can do both. Flagler for the charm, the coffee, and the bee stings. New Smyrna for the sharks, the sandwiches, and everything in between. Thank you so much for gallivanting with me today. Are you Team Flagler or Team New Smyrna? Drop your answer in the comments. And yes, you can love both. Just don't try to parallel park in either. Until next time, be good to yourself.